All right, y'all. So listen, before I get into the news broadcast, I'm gonna take a guess because I looked at Ashlyn Watkins. She's a player for the star player for the South Carolina. I forget what the f their team is, but anyway. So look, I'm guaranteeing she's probably gay. All right, let's just straight up, let's just call a spade a spade. She's probably gay. She probably beat up some girl that she was in a relationship with or was liking or whatever, right? And then held her against her will. I'm pretty sure this is what happened. You know what I'm saying? If I'm right, y'all got to sub. Just straight like that. You got to sub. If I'm right, you got to sub. Let's get into it.
Attended Watkins bond hearing where no cameras were allowed.
Wait a damn minute. Where the fuck is my video? There we go. All right. We back.
Ashlyn Watkins is known as one of the stars of USC's national championship basketball team. She's a Columbia native and was an All-American at Colonel Newman High School. But earlier Saturday morning, she was arrested on a charge of first-degree assault and kidnapping. For what police say happened at 650 Lincoln Street, USC Student Housing Center on campus. According to a warrant from
in student housing. But you look at that. She probably took this girl from her room. Or wouldn't let the girl leave her room. Money is, she came over there. She was hanging out. The other girl that was hanging out with Ashlyn came over there. They was cool and they was vibing. Ashlyn wasn't getting her way. Ashlyn beat her ass. And this is me speculating. Beat her ass. Then wouldn't let her leave the room. Again.
USC campus police. They, along with firefighters, responded to a fire alarm there. The warrant states the alarm was pulled by the victim attempting to flee from Watkins. Watkins forcefully grabbed the victim's face, pulled her by her arms, pushed.
Hold on, what? No. During the incident, the defendant picked up the victim against her will and carried her away. Oh, Jesus Christ. The defendant also grabbed the victim's head and forced her to walk down the hall, thus controlling her movement while preventing her from leaving. The victim was eventually able to flee and pull the fire alarm. Jesus Christ.
Picked her up against her will.
Where was everybody else at? Where was nobody in the hall? And you hear all this screaming, nobody comes, bro. Women, I thought y'all had other women's back. This is woman on woman. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Ain't no way. Y'all let this happen in the female dormitory.
Carried her away. The warrant states the incident was captured on video surveillance.
Damn.
The injuries were described as non-life-threatening.
Of
Watkins
course.
was then transported to the Alvin S. Glenn Detention Center. Saturday afternoon, News 19 attended
Okay. All right, let's get into part 2. Because I knew it. I knew it from the moment it came on. I knew it. I'm like, this gotta be. This is what this has to be.
Attended Watkins bond hearing where no cameras were allowed.
Damn.
In court, prosecutors said both Watkins and the victim, who was referred to as a minor, knew each other. Watkins' attorney,
a minor,
says they're asking for the public's patience at this time.
We believe that once
a minor,
full grasp of what happened, this will end up being a misunderstanding of what we know for certain.
A misunderstanding.
She certainly did not kidnap anyone.
A misunderstanding? The person fled for their life and pulled the fire alarm. Misunderstand. That's not. I don't know. This ain't giving me enough juice. Let's see if we can get some more info. So look, that's Caitlin. That's Ashlyn right there. Let me big her up. Boom. That's Ashlyn. So look, charged with assault and kidnapping. All right. So South Carolina. What the heck is this? This gonna play?
Good afternoon. This is Sam Shapiro reporting to you from the WIS newsroom. We have breaking news that University of South Carolina basketball player Ashlyn Watkins has been charged with assault and kidnapping. Watkins was
What the fuck is this video? What the fuck is he editing? Like, what is going on in here? Are those Emmys back there? Oh, that's fire if y'all got Emmys.
arrested by campus police on Saturday, August 31st, after an incident at an on-campus affiliated apartment complex.
Okay. He's just gonna say what I've already said. Anyway, so look, she was arrested on a Saturday, which means she can. Was that this Sat? Oh my God, what a moron! Damn. She made the judge and them have to come work on Labor Day. That's crazy. $30,000 personal reconnaissance bond. She was ordered to not have no direct or indirect contact with the victim, who was not named in the records because he's a minor. Which is also did not list an attorney for Watkins. Watkins was ordered to stay 1,000 feet from the victim's home, work, school, and place of worship. She would be permitted to travel out of state for basketball games and practices. She's scheduled to appear in court October 25th. A warrant filed by the University of South Carolina Police Department. Watkins assaulted the victim by forcefully grabbing and pulling. Blah, 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 blah. The warrant said that Watkins picked up the victim and carried. Okay, that's telling us stuff we already know. Victim immediately pulled free and pulled the fire alarm, which led to the police and blah, 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 blah. A women's basketball spokeswoman said in a text to the Associated Press the school was aware of Watkins' arrest and was continuing to gather information. Watkins did not immediately respond to a message on social media seeking comment. I mean, of course not. Why'd you message her on social media? Her inbox is probably flooded. The rising 6'3" junior, who averaged 9.2 points and 7.4 rebounds last season for the Gamecocks, who went 38-0 to become the first undefeated national national champion since 2016, which that was the UConn women, and they were undefeated for a really long time. Like, UConn was back to back seasons undefeated. They didn't lose for like 7 seasons. It was sick. Watkins also led the team with 91 blocks. She became the first player in program history to dunk in a game during her freshman season, then added a second one last season. Wow. Okay. So the girl can hoop, but she's also a menace.
600 block of Lincoln Street, and pushing her. Arrest warrant went on to citizen bond. Court records show.
Okay. He ain't talking about nothing else. So look, let me get my final thoughts and let me get the fuck up out of here. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. I knew I was gonna be right. Watkins, why was there a minor with you? Why was there a minor with you? 17, 16, whatever. Clearly didn't go to the school because you're permitted to go to the school. You can't go to the victim's school, which means the victim goes to another school, which means they're probably either in high school or another college at 17, or they could be younger. They could be 16, whatever. We don't know because they're minor. Watkins and people like Watkins, all right? Keep your hands to your fucking self. That's it. It's that simple. Keep your hands to yourself. I don't know why you did this. You're ruining what could have been a you would have went to the WNBA. That's a fact. You would have went. Somebody would have picked you up. And now you're jeopardizing all of that. You probably should have just declared last year and you wouldn't be in this mess. You could have went last year. Nothing. There wasn't besides what is it? Clark and Reese, like, you know what I'm saying, and a couple others, like, the class was very impressive, but you could have made a name for yourself in that crowd. You know what I'm saying? You would have been all right. But like, you're ruining, like, going into what should be your WNBA like setting season. You know what I'm saying? You being a star, a superstar, that you ruining it for what? let's just say y'all, let me be generous and say y'all were horse playing and it just got out of hand, right? I doubt it. But even if I'm trying to be generous here, no, just no. And again, it's a minor, fam. Like anytime you get to dealing with somebody, all right, if you're of age and you can drink, stop dealing with people that can't drink. I'm gonna say it again. Stop dealing with people that cannot drink. Okay? You save yourself some hassle. You save yourself some situations. This was absurd. Your attorney trying to say this was just some fluke accident. Like, no. But do better. Do better. That's it. That's all I got for you. Just do better. I'm not gonna go too crazy on you. We're gonna let this play out in court. You know what I'm saying? Because I do the same with men. I let them have their day in court. I also tell them they was bullshit and you was bullshit. It's not too bad though. You should be all right. You ain't got no priors. Um, you should be straight. Like you should be straight. You'll you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you're gonna have to do some community service. Yeah, you might have to plead. You might be able to plead down to a misdemeanor. You know what I'm saying? Just depending on the willingness of the other party's cooperation. Like if they got it out for you, they got spite for you because again, they're a minor. That's an enhancer. That's an enhancer. If you didn't know that, that's an enhancer. So just be mindful of these things, all right? Anyway, I'm up out of here, man. If y'all like this video, subscribe and like and click that notification bell so you're notified when I drop more videos.